Hi everyone, that's me, Katrina Mativa, Kate in English, linguist, founder of Lingua and Lingua Plus. And today we're going to talk about confidence. Mm, if you're right now at a quite good language level, let's say you're intermediate or intermediate, but you still feel a little bit awkward when you're talking perhaps to strangers or your colleagues. Oh, well, you're going on dates and you're trying to practice a new language. I have a few tricks for you. And if you are a beginner, same, stay tuned. First of all, I think it's very important to figure out what causes your awkwardness. Perhaps you're an introvert and you feel quite uncomfortable, talking to new people, especially in a new language. Or perhaps um, you start feeling anxiety because of your mistakes, and or maybe you're a perfectionist and you're trying to speak as well as possible. Or maybe it's something else. Maybe you're just nervous being exposed. For instance, I've been training from languages, public speaking for the past like 7, 8 years. And I know that a lot of talented people just have stage fright because they don't want to be put on the spot, like spotlight. Perhaps it's that. Or maybe you are negotiating and there's something very important at stake. Yeah, it's ill. And there's so much pressure that you just can't think straight and you don't feel confident while speaking new language. So what to do? When you figure out your causes, like your reasons, why you're feeling awkward, that's like half of the solution. Because after that, you need to think about a strategy, how you can help yourself to feel more comfortable like in your own skin in another language. For instance, if you're feeling awkward, you're afraid of mistakes, maybe you're afraid of being laughed at, or people think that you're stupid, or natives won't take you seriously. My strong advice here, strategy is, well, just stop obsessing about perfectionism and speak as much as you can on, well, for occasion, opportunity. And even if there are mistakes, watch how people react, whether they're correcting you, and if they're correcting you, how they do that, whether they're laughing at you. And surprisingly, you'll notice, people won't laugh at you and they won't mock you. And if the topic's really interesting, they will stay engaged. That's also one of the tricks for you. Let's say you're an introvert or you're feeling shy, to find certain topics that you're passionate about and first stick to them. Because as you know, when we talk about something we love, we ready, there's beautiful energy, charisma, that draws people in. And we automatically start feeling more confident because we feel, excited about the topic. Do that. Focus on what you love. Talk about it. And this will allow you to stay less, self-conscious, right? Less awkward while you're sharing with people. They're very interesting, right? And often what happens when you're caught up with a passionate attitude, you stop caring about mistakes, about some people's attitudes, so on. Therefore, if you want to kind of get out of your shell a little bit at the beginning, focus on what you love. Talk about that. If you're now stressing out, oh, but maybe I don't have enough vocabulary, well, then first study, learn more about your favorite topics, your favorite themes, and then go for, chats. Perhaps start talking to your friends in foreign language. Perhaps you have friends from the culture. Or if you're feeling more comfortable talking to strangers, then go out to events and try to start conversation there with strangers. Maybe, I know people who feel more comfortable talking to their close friends, and I know that some people feel more, mm, let's say, more open, more relaxed when talking to strangers, as if they make mistakes, so then strangers probably won't see them again. I mean, it's up to you. You know yourself better, but strategy is the same. Pick up your favorite topics, practice them, then talk to real people, see what happens, because it's like, feedback loop. The more you talk, the more feedback you get, feedback like reactions, engagement, and then the more confident you become what you can talk about, right? Then, of course, you need to, start expanding that pool of topics, right? What to do then? I suggest, um, practicing, right? As much as you can. And very important, stop thinking about the importance of the way you speak, importance of say speaking correctly, um intonation, say pronunciation, all that. I understand that, especially in the English speaking world, people can be judgy about the accent, trying to place you. So learn to play with accents as well. Learn to, take it with humor, like, be more close up and all, or, being more open up. So then when you develop this little bit, humorous attitude, little bit of irony and self-irony, you won't be taking it so close to your heart. I think it's so important just to take it, lightly, saying, all right, maybe I screwed up in the conversation. So sorry. Sometimes if you mixed up vocabulary, or perhaps, there was a slightly inappropriate joke about that, watch a video on cultural intelligence, about humor. Um, but the idea is to enjoy, right? To have fun and to live in that language that you are learning. It's not just kind of taking that language. Oh, I'm learning, I'm speaking new language, and take it like and separate it from your life. It's actually about integrating that language in your life, infusing it with your personality, and watch my video about language personalities, language alter egos. Because something happens there, you maybe become more open-minded, like more extroverted, and in that language. And then engage with people in the language, share ideas, well, work, create in that language, in that culture. So I would say that that idea of confidence, oh my God, I don't have enough words. My accent is not right. People won't understand me. Oh, I can't understand people. So on and so forth, like, oh, grammar mistakes. This is deeply rooted in our self-esteem, what we were taught, like at school, maybe our childhood, right? How our parents, our teachers were talking to us, and well, we were all a little bit traumatized by our teachers. If you haven't been, oh, lucky bastards. Even I was, yeah, traumatized a few times, especially like when I was a kid. I talked about it. Um, so the idea is to create a safe space for you to practice as much as possible, to talk about things you love, to watch, um, well, to watch, to read anything about what you love, talk to people who are open to your ideas, whether it's close friends in their foreign language or strangers, engage them in conversations. Um, and then, at some point, try to observe yourself as well, see how you feel actually. But at the beginning, just lift off all the importance, forget about the importance, just be nonchalant. All right, I'm trying, yeah, speak here. Oh, yeah, just do your best without going out of your way. I feel like that's one of the things, like how to trick yourself. And there's, oh yeah, this is not important. Oh yeah, I'm meeting with some people and I'm talking about some cool stuff that I really enjoy. Um, well, maybe I'm going to make new friends, or I'm going to give a new presentation in a foreign language that I've been learning half a year, whatever it is. Uh, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm exposed. Okay, practice, practice, practice makes perfect. Yeah, run it in front of people you trust, run it in front of a coach. Also, what you can do, you can make video recordings of yourself, audio recordings of yourself, um, whatever is best for you. But I'm really like asking you, don't be judger, don't be, you know, say like your harshest, critic. Nobody needs it, nobody wants it. In reality, we know and so many people who speak two, three more languages, they may speak them not perfectly with their strong accent, but as we know, an accent can be a sign of bravery and a sign that this person actually speaks multiple languages. Therefore, you won't be seen as stupid, right? Or subject, for like more creating discussion. Oh yeah, remember this guy or this girl. No, everyone is self obsessed, let's say, self-absorbed. And if you are in a conversation and if you make a mistake, say, yeah, there is a situation that you noticed you made a mistake, grammar mistake, or well, pronunciation, you can always go back at that point and self-correct. Like you can correct yourself, like you can say, oh, excuse me, sorry, or you can even not say anything and just like correct it and continue. And that's fine. Maybe if it's too harsh for you, like being exposed, let's say being say at a conference, at some sort of like happy hour, right, with your colleagues, maybe boss, and you're worried how you're going to sound, or maybe yeah, like at workplace, then indeed approach it as if you were preparing for like public speaking engagements. In this case, what you need to do, um, well, you get, let's say you prepare your scripts, what you need to talk about. In general, you're focusing as well on that vocabulary, certain constructions that you need, to use during your engagements. And then you practice, you practice, you practice, you practice this camera, you practice this audio, you walk around, let's say you're strolling and practicing. I'm not talking about cramming. I'm referring to sort of like frivolous practice where you have your text and walk around, you're talking to yourself or maybe to a friend and just get comfortable with the subject. That's why I was saying that if you can first pick topics that you enjoy, that you love, that's better because you'll enjoy them more, your attention will be more tuned in, and then you'll remember more and it will be much easier. However, if there are certain topics, maybe professional topics that you need to focus on, then prepare for it for public, yeah, engagement, public speaking engagement. And what happens then, of course, you need to boost your confidence. And one of the ways is to use your body, like your body language. And with your body language, what you can do, you can use both feet, like as your, foundation. You know how we can stay like there, like that, like, on one, yeah, like one foot. No, you need to be steady on both feet. And from there, you need to kind of open your chest, project, like put up your chin, not too high, not arrogant, but this will give you there's stable feeling. Oh, actually, I'm good. I'm staying like I'm feeling more confident. It's kind of, tricking your mind, yeah, into feeling more confident. Or even like doing like Superman position, right? Or like putting, yeah, you had like your arms on your hips, like all that will help you to feel more confident. And from there, you can build up on conversation. I know that these strategies are more like psychological ones, but like during all these years of teaching, self-practicing, and being in ridiculous situations, I know for a fact that often our self-perception in a foreign language, like especially when we are learning it, it's very subjective, right? And there kind of our auto-esteem, the way how we've been taught, let's say, by other people in our childhood, what we are when we are learning a new thing, reflected in the way how we feel when it's something new, in this case, a new language. But don't worry, the more you embrace it, the more you feel yourself, your other self, language alter ego, in a new language, the more confident you'll become. Just see for yourself which strategies work best for you and never give up. I believe in you and I'm certain, like after practicing a bit of this, the tips, you'll get much better at it. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, follow, and see you next videos. Bye.